What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? I had some technical difficulties, but I am here. And, I'm just here to say, what's going on and, talk a little stuff and see what's happening, what's shaking. Um, you know, uh, This your girl Vonda Evans. So if y'all signing in, let me know what's up. I came on very late, so I'm gonna jump in here and jump out. I know y'all was taking your, not thinking I was coming on, but I did have technical difficulties, and I got a very, very good uh, topic I want to talk about. Okay, so if y'all are checking in. Okay. We got Charlene Allen. Hey, lady, where you from? Tell us where you're from so we'll know. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. Anybody else out there? Y'all all at the mall spending all that money. Okay. Let's see who else we got signing in. Anybody? Let's see. Okay. Barbara Keiss from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. You know what? I've never been there. I've always wanted to go, and I'm going to go one day. Charlene Allen from upstate New York. Wonderful. Great, 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 great. Okay. Who else we got checking in? Anybody else checking in? Or everybody said, listen, I'm on my way to bed. I ain't got time for her. She took too long today. Okay. Let's see who else we got checking in here. Okay. Um, So, how is the holiday going, ladies? I hope you all are enjoying it. I am Kim O'Bannon from Minneapolis, Minnesota. She's checking in tonight. She got her shopping done online. That's what I did. Janelle Tucker from Ruleville, Mississippi. I know it's nice and warm down there. I regret not being able to be in a warmer climates, because it is showing up a little chilly up in here. But it's all right. It's all right. Let's see who else we got going on here. Okay, we got Janelle Tucker, we got Kim O'Bannon, we got Charlene Allen, Barbara Keiss. Okay, all right. Let's see who else we got coming in. We're gonna give them some time. Give them some time. I think people are coming in a little bit, but maybe they don't want to be announced. So I'm not going to press them. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to jump into this topic. And we'll see how they coming in, who are they coming from. Because as soon as I get to talking, let's see. Okay, Blenda Meese. Hey, lady, love you too. Love you too. And me talking, you know what? I didn't do my promo. I've been my kids running around here with them. They came in from out of town, my daughter at least, and so I've been doing my little mother thing with them. And lately, I've been, for the last couple segments, I did stuff that was very uplifting. And tonight I want to talk about these men who are holding on to good women, and these women are holding them down. And when they get good, they let them go for younger women. And I want to talk about that. And I want to talk about women spending too much time in a relationship that ain't going nowhere. We got to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I love you. You my guy. Me and you laugh and joke, but this is not going where I need it to be. And it's no use. The Bible says, don't throw your pearls after swine, i.e., if you going to Mississippi and I'm trying to get to New York, we on the wrong interstate. We're not doing this right. You know what I'm saying? We going in different directions. And it's okay, but at the end of the day, we got to stop spending our time. And we find ourselves, and this is the number one problem for women that are over 30, over 40. You know what it is? They're resistant to change. There it is. I've been with JoJo Charlotte Middleton from Toronto, California. Hey, girl. I didn't know there was a Toronto, California. Hey, girl. Yeah, me and Bo been together. Hey, Jerry McCray. Hey, girl. We've been together for, 15 years, and it ain't going nowhere. Why are you wasting your time? Anthony Green, what's up, BU? You know what I'm saying? See, let me say this to you and keep it 100. Houston, Texas, Kimberly Brown. Here's the situation. We as women have allowed men to control our narrative. Okay. Well, I don't want to. Hey, Karen, what's up from New York? Mirtha Moribito. Hello. Hey, girl, where you from, boo? Let me know. We're buying into their bull crap. Virgin Davis from Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? We want to be married. Okay, let's be real. Ain't no woman that want to be out here and being all single. Maritha Marie from Claremont, Florida. Hey, lady. We want to be married. We want to be in an exclusive relationship. But because we're so afraid we'll lose a man, we start to buy into what he's saying. Well, you know what? I'm not saying that I won't be in a serious relationship. I just got to find the right woman. Well, babe, where you been looking at, on Mars or Venus? Because it's good women around here. That's an excuse. That's an excuse to keep you on rotation. That's an excuse to not commit to you. Ain't nobody got time to be dealing with men who don't want to commit. You understand what I'm saying? Love Renye from 757. Hey, girl, what's up? Ain't nobody got time for that. Annette Bass Durham from Virginia. We beyond that. LOL. I have a good woman and we are rolling, girl. Okay, Anthony, that's the thing. What I'm saying to you ladies, and Anthony, you can chime in too, okay? It's a difference between a man wanting a woman for long term and want something for the short term, okay? Here's the situation. I love you for the short term, girl. You be fun and everything. A man already know this ain't no long term kind of woman, and you doing everything that you can do in order to maintain that relationship. You're cooking, you're cleaning. Dana from Romania, my girl, we on and rolling now, okay? You doing the same things. You cooking, you cleaning. Hey, Ann from Florida, you cooking, you cleaning, you having sex with him. You being committed to this man, okay? You doing everything that a wife would do, all right? But in his mind, he already done said, this ain't for the long term for me. And it's nothing that you're doing wrong. You just ain't the one. You just not the one. And what you're doing, you're trying to make a circle into a square and it ain't working. That ain't gonna work, dog. But darling, that is not gonna work. You understand what I'm saying? And we keep trying. Let me tell you something. And please understand, I am definitely a person who understands that. I have been in relationships where it just feels comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I'll have a man say to me, I'm not really into, I want to be married. Okay, you ready? You ready? Devisia Mohammed from Memphis. I want to be married, but I want to find the right woman. What? You're not actively looking to be married. Think about this. If a man needed a car, he ain't gonna go without no car for 20 years, but he'll do that without having a serious relationship. But let that car break down. He out there at that lot looking for transportation because that car is what's going to enable him to go see his friends. Hey, Patty, to see his friends, to go to dinner, to go to work. So he need that car. So he's actively looking for that. But a relationship he not actively looking for. Marriage is a lot of work, but it's very rewarding when you discover a love that's beyond compare. But here's the situation, and this is what I want y'all ladies to do. I'm doing something wrong. No, you're not. You're doing the wrong thing with the wrong person. That's what you're doing wrong. You are doing the wrong thing with the wrong person. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You a good woman. You go to the church, you go to the mosque, you go to the synagogue. You can eat off your flow. You got good credit. Okay. You look good. Got a couple pounds on you. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Lance? Checking in my food. Okay, we on. Good evening from Ohio. Okay, we on now. We're gonna be on for a while. I'm not talking some stuff. And so you understand, it's just that you a good woman, but you not a good woman for that man that you with. That's just it. No matter how comfortable you are. Well, me and him, I'm Delta. I'm not that. I'm just saying. And he Kappa, and we frats and we black. You become familiar. And Lord, he is so much fun. But that's not what you're looking for. And what'll happen is 1 year will turn into 2, 2 years will turn into 5, 5 years will turn into 20. And before you know it, you know what I'm saying? You done wasted your time on somebody who don't want to be with you. You understand what I'm saying? And so what you got to do, ladies, we got to be able to off rip say, listen, like that car example, I'm not going to be without a car. We become delusional and codependent, but the man won't be who we want him to be because that ain't who he is. But we trying to make a circle into a square, and it's not working. Well, you know what? I'm going to give him a little time. Girl, you done gave him 5 years. You done gave him 7 years. You done gave him 15 years. And nothing has gotten better. And let's talk about it. Now, let me say this to you. I don't really be liking to be messy. Okay. I just don't. Okay. That just ain't my thing. But sometimes you got to talk about some things. And I want to talk about some things right now. Now, it's alleged, not confirmed because I don't know. But let's talk about Deion Sanders. Okay. Let's talk about Coach Prime. Now, here is a man who is a very nice looking man, very nice looking man. And he had a beautiful woman. Beautiful. And so he has a pattern. He get in here with these women. If he like them, he'll marry them. If he don't like them, he not. They in a relationship, him and this beautiful woman, for 11 years. Thanks, Anthony. Thank you. I'm your biggest fan. For 11 years. 11 years now. Okay? Let's take a look. She beautiful. Hey, girl, what's up? What's up? Hey, beautiful. Look at her. She is beautiful. Stanford educated. Beautiful. Producer. She cared for him. She was being, Molly Maid, Nancy the nurse, and Betty Crocker for her man. I'm going to hold him down because he just came out of a bad relationship. Okay. Then 1 year turned to 2 years. Okay. Then 2 years turned to 5 years. Okay. Now, what we doing here? Okay. Because you're not getting no younger. So what we doing? But I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to press him. So then what he do? He go put a big ring on you. Give her a ring. You my fiance. But you wouldn't be without a car for 5 years. But you're going to be without a woman, a wife. Now, from all understanding, he will marry a woman. But he got a type. He got a type. And what women think, me included, raise your right hand, oh, well, I'm all that and some chips. And he used to crumbs. So I got this going on. I got it locked and loaded. No, you do not, boo. Because if he like crumbs, that's what he like. He like crumbs, period. And so the fact of the matter that you trying to be, you the chip, you the full deal thing, that's not gonna work. And y'all ladies, here you go. I had a man that dated me, and I was a judge at that time. And he told me, I like to move around. You can't roll with me. Okay. So this is not going to work. So I'm trying to, fly around and meet him up and everything and then go to work and everything. But here's the situation. He knew the right kind of woman in his mind. It was wearing me out, always jumping on planes, going here, showing up, then I got to go to work. It was a lot. So what Tracy do, she allegedly had a bi-coastal relationship, but she trying to hold down her man. When he gets sick, baby, I'm with you. Hey, Nurse Betty right here, Nurse Nancy, I got you whatever you need. Let me give y'all some updates. He can't barely walk. Now, if anything, that's when you supposed to, but I'm going to do good. And see, if I do my do good, he going to reward me. Wrong. He going to heal and leave you. That's what the men do. Because if a man ain't married you, and by 2 years, 2 or 3 years, he's not going to marry you. He's not going to marry you. And let me say this to you. There are cultures that people will date. They be married in 6 months and they've been married for 45 years. Like something ridiculous, like 50 years. It don't take all of that. It don't take all of that. But the thing is about it is you not putting that pressure on that man. Baby, what we doing here? Now, let me explain how I would roll this. And if y'all in them situations. Okay, baby, you want me to travel with you? I can do that. But let me say this to you. First of all, he was a whale. 50 million, baby. For me to run around and be exclusive to you, we're going to have to enter some type of an engagement contract. I'm going to show up. I'm going to cook, clean, do whatever you need. But you're going to have to be able to, for me to make sure that I'm able to maintain my lifestyle. Because if I got to be with you in wherever city you in, that may mean that there are opportunities I have to forego. So as a result, if you work 50 million, I think, and this is fair, only fair, that what is 1% of 50 million? 1% of 50 million is $50,000. You got to check that in. Because I'm foregoing opportunity being there for you. All that is one little commercial for him. Okay. Yes, that is a legal contract when two people sit down and you say, listen, I want to be what you want me to be, but I'm a businesswoman and I'm giving up opportunity to be with you, but I love you. And until we can figure this out, I think that it would be in the best interest for us to have an engagement contract. And that means that I'm going to be able to be with you, but at least with 50,000 a month, because you work 50 million, I can be able to satisfy my bills, my lifestyle, so that we can figure this out. Okay. But see, here y'all go. Closed mouth get fed, empty hands don't count bread. Oh, I would never do that because I'm better than that. So you get 100% of zero. No, See, I'm not getting 100% of zero. When people call me that I know, I got a legal question. Listen, I am not Google lawyer. That's how I eat. So if I keep giving you away all my free legal advice and I don't get nothing, guess what? I'm looking stupid. So, baby, I'm not saying that you paying for sex. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I want to be what you want me to be, but I need to be able to understand that if I have to forego going to a photo shoot, that you got me. That's all. Fair exchange ain't robbery. And he ain't doing no commercials for free 99. Zero. I don't care who it's for, because he ain't cut like that. He getting that paper. But y'all afraid to talk about it like that. Because he gonna think I'm a prostitute. Well, you're doing everything for free and getting nothing. You're getting 100% of zero. 100% of zero. That's not a prostitute, that's a fool. That's not a prostitute, that's a fool. That's, they call it tricking, but it ain't. That's a prostitute. I'm willing. So when you need to go to your dinners, I'm looking so fabulous. When you need to have someone to be there for you when you're recuperating, that's me. When you need somebody to transport you, that's me. You need somebody to get what you need, baby. Let me tell you, some modern day prostitution won't hurt a little bit, I guess. LOL. Baby, it ain't what you call me, it's what I answer to. I've been called judge. I've been called lawyer. I've been called mom, dad. I've been called all kinds of cuss words, bees, holes, whatever. It's what you answer to. But at the end of the day, you going around here doing everything a wife gonna do, and you end up with nothing. And then after you break off your 11-year relationship, you have nothing. But if you were in a field and you had what they call a separation agreement, and that separation agreement basically says, listen, make me whole. I done relocated. I'm here with you. You know what I'm saying? If there is cheating or you didn't want to be with me based on the number of years that we were together. Okay, so we together 150,000 a year, 1.5 million for 10 years. Guess what? I ain't lost nothing. But to say, I wish you well, my love, and allegedly we don't know, but according to media sources, that's the new flavor, baby. Huh. That's the new flavor. Allegedly, we don't know. This is what's according to media outlets. Okay. So you getting all of what? But I can't, y'all can't see it, but that's a bad Gucci bag. I mean, a Chanel right there. Okay. All right. Oh, but I'm not like that. But look at the new flavor, boo-boo. Huh? You see what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at her. But let me say this to you about that young lady, if in fact that's true. These young women ain't being with no older man because you coach prime, because you look good, because you play football and baseball. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Anthony said, I'm married to a CPA and I do drug tests and alcohol, and it's awesome. You got to work this out. But ladies, y'all over here relocating. This young lady, beautiful. Okay. You done lost 11 years of your life and you got memories where she said, thank you for the memories. You'll always be in my heart. I can't function off memories because I put too much into this situation and I'm not getting nothing back out. Ladies, y'all got to stop worrying about what people call you. But let me ask you this, love. This is what she said, that's modern day prostitution. But what about the man who dumped you or want to move on for the young girl and you done gave him his heart and soul? He a playboy. Do it matter what you call him? Huh. Gone is what you going to call him because he not answering your phone calls no more. Baby, you like see you. So you gave that man 11 years. 11. And all you get is, see you, baby. Thanks for the memories. Say la vie, baby. Oh, okay. Love was saying ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay. And my point is, ladies, stop settling for what you don't deserve. Okay. 11 years, I ain't getting no good morning Texas. I'm with you. I'm your ride and your dad. I done seen all that gray hair. I done seen everything. Like you say, give me the bag. And guess what? If a real man love you, I'm asking for 1%, baby. 1%. That mean if you got $1, I'm asking for a penny. A penny, baby. I ain't asking for no 10 cents. I'm asking for 1 penny. But y'all won't do it because, well, what would he think about me? The hell would he think about me? But what he think about what you think about you now? You like, damn, I done wasted 11 years potentially with somebody who done gone on allegedly with young senorita. And I ain't mad about it because she dropped dead gorgeous. I'm not mad about that, but I'm upset with women who are allowing themselves to be placed in. Well, see, I'm a lawyer, and I don't need a guy's money. But I look back and I don't waste my time. I don't got nothing to show for it. Nothing. Maybe a couple mink coats. Oh, I got some photo albums. What? No, baby. And what I'm saying to you ladies, if you're going to be relocating, you're going to be laying up with somebody in their house, helping them fix it up, and then your name ain't on nothing, zero. Had a lady call me. She moved in with this man after his wife died. They help him with his kids. They were together 15 years. They did improvements to the home, everything, just lovely. And he just wasn't ready to marry, had a heart attack and died. 2 weeks after the funeral, family moved her out. Said, see you later, baby. Your name ain't on nothing. She said, what can I do? I said, gotta go. Your name wasn't on nothing. But I did all the new windows. I got the new doors. I got receipts for all that. So what? That's life. And if you don't prepare for it, it's going to come. And when it happens, what you going to do? That's not fair. But I'm trying to put you on game on how you need to be pursuing and preparing yourself. And this happens every day. And it's because you start thinking with your other part, your heart, instead of your head. Baby, if we're going to do that, I'm going to listen, Dad. When you wake up, I'm going to be there. And I'm going to have my makeup on and be like, hey, lovey, I love you so much. But guess what? Dad, you're going to have to be able to assist Mom with an engagement contract. And I'm going to show up because you are my job. When you sick, I'm going to be at CVS. When you, need your house clean, I'm going to make sure if I don't do it, somebody going to do it. When you need to go to them fine events, baby, I'm going to be looking elegant. But you got to be able to show up for me so that I can say that I can forego those other opportunities. Y'all not doing that. And you doing it based on the fact, but he down for me because he bought me a Birkin. He down for me because, no, sis, if he can afford a Birkin, he can afford a contract. And whatever that percentage is. So if you just say, for instance, 50 million is a lot. But just say, for instance, a person makes 100,000 and they need you to show up and visit with them and go everything. You know what I'm saying? Is it wrong for you to get $1,000 a month? Come on. No. But you feel like if I ask him for that, he gonna look at me a certain way. Now you done got played and you out here with, you got 100% of zero. And how you looking now? You played yourself because you allowed yourself to be in a situation hoping that he was gonna do right by you. This is a businessman. This is a whale. This is a man who believes in contractual obligations. And let me tell you something, what my uncle used to say. A woman that don't cost a man something ain't worth nothing. Y'all got to stop always pulling out your American Expresses. Always say, oh, I got that. Don't worry about that, baby. Oh, I got that. I'm a boss. And at the end of the day, he gonna like, okay, I'm gonna let you be a boss. And then he gonna turn around and then he gonna get a young girl and she gonna say, look, you got to pay. And he going to say, no problem. Because it's how you start out is the way you hold out. Y'all too far in this game of life to not be able to come in here now smart. You just can't be in coming. Well, Mr. Charlie been coming over for 27 years. And when he do, I make him his favorite stew. And then guess what? Mr. Charlie, you can't come over no more. You know what? The hell with that. Miss Charlie, you just stay on home. Because you know what? In a way, I'm sick of you anyway. Miss Charlie, just gone. Okay. 27 years. Yep. And you ain't got nothing to show for it. Zero. You have to stop allowing people to do that. And let me say this to you. If a man is paying for it, he's going to value it. But anything a man get for free, he don't appreciate. He has no value to him. Let me ask you a question. Y'all seen these Birkin bags? They all right. But because they're expensive, because they're exclusive. Anything that is exclusive, one of a kind, and it gonna make you think that you're gonna pay more money for. But it ain't no better than no Coach bag. But the problem is that you want to be a bag so bad, you ain't trying to be exclusive. Baby, listen. Girl, you know you can cut. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah. But I need you to be able to show up here. You know what? We got to go to the family reunion. Okay. But when we break up, I got to get that severance because I gave up my life for you, baby. And all I'm going to get is thanks for the memories. They were good and wonderful. And that's it. And now I'm saying for me, hypothetically, I'm on social media trying to sell some cookbooks and stuff now because I didn't utilize the time that I was with you. Why? Because I was being your woman, your go-to. And how I get rewarded is thanks for the memories. It was good when it lasted. But baby, this is how we got to roll. Oh, well, I'm not going to sign my name to nothing like that because I don't know. See, let me tell you something. I done had men tell me, I don't pay for women. Well, guess what? Then that's not what we're talking about. But if I'm giving up my time, okay, I'm not going to sit back and let you determine whether you're going to give it to me or not. Oh, no, see, no. That don't work like that. So if you can't appreciate it, then you don't need to be with me, okay? Because, baby, at the end of the day, everybody on here, you are that, you that Birkin, baby. You the truth. You worth more than a Birkin. You done been through hell and back. You still down for your man, loving on him, praying for him, cooking for him, cleaning for him, being there for him. And all you going to do is end up with lint in your pocket and some good memories. Girl, bye. Because you played yourself too close by not asking a man for a certain level of expectation. Baby, I need you to be here because I'm showing up for me. Baby, listen, okay? Let me tell you something. Very early on in life, I met a woman. And she said, every time I see you, always wear cashmere silk. She said, if you buy the finer fabrics, they last longer. If all I'm doing is wearing cashmere silk, you got to show up for me in my world. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm showing up for you in your world. You ain't want for nothing, baby. When you need to be at the doctor, I'm there. When you need to make sure that your house is clean, I'm there. When you need your dog walk, I'm there. When you need me to go to whatever dinner party you going, I'm there. I'm showing up for you. You got to show up for me. And this little piece of paper ain't nothing if your heart right. Because what a real man to do is say, baby, that ain't enough for you because you are valuable. But if you don't bring nothing to the table, you ain't going to bring nothing home. Because see, when it's over with and he done left you alone, all you got is memories. And all you doing is saying, damn, I wasted 11 years. Now, sis, super fine. Let's take a look at her. She is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. But guess what? Let's talk about it. She is 52 years old. Huh. This stunner, she in her 20s, I think 23. You understand? She got a little more longevity on her. But she not being with no older man for no free 99. It's not going to work like that. It's stop. This dog, I tell you, trying to take advantage of stuff. It ain't going to work like that. Why? I'm going to tell you why. Because that young girl don't want to be with no old man. Who in the hell wake up and say, I want to be with somebody 55 years old and I'm 23? Girl, stop. No. Okay. I don't care how pumped up they are. Okay. It's a hot mess. All right. But I'm going to go for it. But in the meantime, I'm going to get what I need done. And he understands that. And he will do that. But you all women, some of y'all women, y'all going in, but I'm accomplished. I'm a professional woman. And, you know, the men want their youth. That's fine. And guess what? They want you to show up because they want an old woman that can sit back and know all of them jams and be chilling with them and everything else. But y'all doing it for free. Doing it for free 99. Because I'm not like that. Now I want him to think that you what? That you care about your time, that you value it, and that in the event that we break up, you going to pay for me a severance agreement. I think that he thinks that you're wise. I don't think that he thinks you're a fool. I think he thinks you're wise, but you're not thinking like that because you're thinking with your heart instead of your mind. And then when you get played for your time, you mad at him when you need to be mad at yourself. Because I done put you on solid game. Solid game. Baby, that ain't nothing but a piece of paper. Sign that. Let's keep it moving. You like what I do. You like that stew. You like the way that the house smell like pine saw. You like the way I take you to the doctor. You like the way your car is clean. Because that man is your job. From the time he wake up in the morning, that's your job. So what, you ain't going to get paid for your job? That's your job. You got to be fit, funny, and look good. Okay? At all times. Here, you got to show up so that when you wake up in the morning, this is what you looking like. This is what you looking like. Hey, babe. Tree immaculate, house clean, body on fleek. That's what I'm talking about. And so guess what? You got to pay for that, babe. Because I'm showing up for you. But if you don't value you always going to get the short end of the stick. And you're going to always get played for your time. And all you're going to have is thanks for the memories. And like that situation that I'm talking about, when you moving in with a man, well, I ain't got no will. I just got a regular guy. Okay, you moving in with him. Okay, and you, baby, we need to get these doors redone, or you know what I'm saying, or let's go in and get the basement done. Oh, I want me a deck. Me and you gonna get a deck. Your name ain't on nothing. Don't you put a dime on nothing. Not a dime on nothing. Okay, you take all your money and you stash it so that when and if he gotta go, you got you some bread. You gotta start thinking like that. You have to start planning for your future when these men, and they will value it. But that situation hurt me. This woman did over $50,000 worth of upgrades in 15 years, which is reasonable. She ain't had nothing to show for it. Baby, we need to indicate this is what we want to do. I need to put a lien on for my services. For everything that I've done, I'm going to put a lien on the house, okay? So that in the event something happens to you and we're not together, I'm going to get my money. But she put on 50,000, she gone out, zero. Thanks for the memories. His family didn't even deal with them. And now they see a lick. Your name ain't nowhere, and guess what? You've rented an apartment, and you 62. You've been that man 15 years. Stop thinking with your heart and start thinking with your brain and making this make sense. I'm up here giving you free legal game, and many of you would say, I could never do that. And every time you keep getting the short end of the stick. See, right now with me, first of all, I'm just thankful that God has blessed me. But no, ain't nobody moving up in here with me. And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, if a man want to be with me, you going to buy me a house. This ain't for you. No. You want to be with me, lay up exclusively, play house. We're going to do that in a house that you're going to buy for me. Not in my house that I paid for. No. And I'm not going to be laying up over your house either that you paid for. And all I'm going to get is some memories. But you got a key. You can keep that key because I got a key to my own place. You got to make it make sense. When you in the last quarter, you can't think like you did when you was 15. It don't make sense. See, when you young, you can make missteps because you got a little time to clean up. But when you get to be over 40, baby, if we ain't married in 3 years, I gotta abandon this. If I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But if you with a well, oh, you gotta pay me, point blank, period. Because there's a certain lifestyle that I need, and there's too much I'm giving up. Think about this. You can't get the opportunities that you had 10 years ago. They want younger people, less experience, because they look at you as a liability. So what you got to be able to do, you foregone many of so you're going to relocate and go to Houston, Texas, and play house with this man and leave everything in Detroit. Anthony Green, I did buy my wife a house. So let me tell you something, what men have told me. When you love a woman, you'll buy her house. When you love a woman, you will buy her a house. When you love a woman, you will buy her a house. Because that's what men do. You are my woman. You need your own house. Okay? I stop everything, no sex. Now he drive by every night. I see him on the camera. I told him he gonna miss me. Baby, I can show you better than I can tell you. I can show you better than I can tell you. I know you missed them. Let me tell you something. All I used to tell my ex, and I meant this, whatever you do, don't get sick. Because I'm going to tell you, a young woman ain't taking care of no old sick man. Ain't going to happen. Just don't get sick. Hey, you can go on tricking if you want. Don't get sick. Because if you get sick, you're going to have some problems. And you damn sure ain't calling me. Because I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing for you. Okay, but I'll pray for you. And I'm going to hold you up in prayer because that's what I'm going to do. But I ain't got nothing for you. Stop letting these men waste your time. And stop holding your down men who letting you go. You understand what I'm saying? And deep down inside, who is this? Because I got to shout my boo-boo out. Patricia Heavenly. You see him on the camera riding by. I used to be in there. Because see, now you was trying to slip out and go to the candy store. Now you done ate all that candy and now it make you sick on your stomach. Your tummy hurt. Why? Because you not getting a quality woman who understand, baby, we need to cut back on this salt. Baby, we need to do this. We need leaner cuts of meat. Babe, we need to go to bed at a certain time. Babe, we need to try to invest in certain things. You don't have a mature-minded woman. And all you got a woman that want to party and hang and make you feel like you 30 years old. And then you wake up and you tired as hell because you done, did too much. And so now I want to come back home. I'm 60 and an 80-year-old asked me, I'm going, baby, let me explain this to you, Cassandra. You know what a man told me? I said, what's a good age for a man to date a woman? 20, they said 15 to 20 years. So follow along. If a man is 70, he'll date a woman 45. Okay? 45, 55, 65. Okay, so say he's 65. He'll date a woman 45. He's still kind of spry enough, and that woman is attractive. Why? Because that woman at 45 know that a man at 65 know how to treat her. So that's a good age. 15 to 20 years, definitely. So if a man is 70, he would date a woman 50. And he would understand what it is to provide for that woman. Now, don't just think that because you got an older man, he off rip gonna know what to do. Because some of these older men want to pay for Bonnie, but they don't want to pay for Cassandra. Listen, remember this, Cassandra, and this is to all my ladies. If a woman don't cost a man something, she ain't worth nothing. If all you want to do is go to the grocery store and go to Whole Foods and cook, you ain't going to Ruth Chris. Baby, go to Ruth Chris as long as you did. Let me tell you something. This is what you do. Baby, let me tell you something. And this is for real. I have cooked all my life, my adult life. I ain't cooking no more. I am not cooking no more. God has called me from that labor. He said, get out of that kitchen, Vonda. Sit down. You retired, baby. And there's somebody out here that do this for a living. And why are you going to try to put them out of their job? Why? Girl, you wrong. I'm not putting nobody out their job. Because Cassandra, let me tell you something. I'll go to, just say for instance, I'll go to dinner, take my daughter out. I'll see upper class people. Listen, they wives, they be looking good. That's all their job is. And they say, oh, we have standing dinner, dinner Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. They $20,000 stove ain't been used because it's so pretty. And that's what the man don't mind doing, because he gonna step his game up for you. But what we do is many times as women, because we let our heart get ahead of us, we start to say, baby, I can throw some steaks on. And when you start cooking, you gonna stay in that kitchen. But I'm not saying you, okay, Cassandra, baby. I'm not saying that you not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just putting that game out there because you beautiful. I see by your picture, and I know you know better. But ain't nothing wrong with it. I would absolutely date an 80-year-old man. But I'm gonna let him know, look what I do for myself. Look what I do for myself. If my running around in the street is cashmere, because that's what I want, and I'm at an age I can afford it. And I got silk shirts and $300 hats, baby. If you come into my world, you gonna have to be able to do that for me too. And if you can't, you need to stay in your world. It ain't personal. It's just that you would be a liability, and I don't want you to come in my world and I'm doing more for me than you are. Then you gonna be mad that I'm doing more for me, and I'm gonna be mad that you ain't doing more for me, and it's just not gonna work. So guess what? You stay in your condo, your apartment, and I'm gonna stay in my big house. And we just hey, ain't nothing wrong. You gonna go dinner? Gonna go movies? That's cool. But all of that linking up, and I'm cooking and cleaning, and I'm showing up, and I'm going to all of these things. Hell, what is it? Just getting y'all makeup done. What is it? $60? $60. Nails done, $100. Okay. So as women, we understand that when we step out, just to maintain us is $300. So how I'm gonna spend $300 for me, and you gonna get the benefit of me looking drop dead gorgeous, smelling good and everything, and you ain't gonna pay nothing? Yeah, where they do that at? Alice Wyndham, my ex trying to come back, left me for a 30-year-old. He's 74, I'm 65. She young girl does, because the money not what she thought. Exactly. See, there's a problem with Alice. You had 50. He had 50. To the world, y'all had 100. But they didn't realize that part of that 100 was your 50. See what I'm saying? Because see, you was making good decisions, baby. Let's put $1,000 extra on this house so we can pay it off. Baby, Bonnie, you need to do an in-person seminar retreat. I'll be the first to sign up. You got to take this on the road. Girl, look, I want to. But let me say this to you. And this was the enemy was so busy because I was having some technical difficulties today. But listen to me. It's not that I want us to all learn together. I done been hoodwinked too, baby. I ain't trying to be out here like I know all of this game, because I used to believe, well, because I'm a lawyer, a judge, I'm going to show up for a man. And I showed up for men that showed up for other women. And so when it was my time, they was like, but you an independent woman. You got you. I'm buying alligator or wallets for a man. Okay, somebody that wait a minute have Velcro shoes on. I'm getting you in ballads, baby. You living too good. You looking too good for you to be having some Velcro shoes on, baby. Let me tell you something. 100%. If that's what I meet you in, and you wear Velcro shoes, you can wear Velcro shoes and a diaper. I'm not changing nothing about you. You keep it moving. Listen, I'm not doing that no more. But have I helped a man to come up? Absolutely. And let me tell you something. Then when they start looking good, guess what? See you later, Vonda. Thank you for the memories. You was good. Guess what? Because no good deed goes unpunished. And so, ladies, we got to start thinking like men, but behaving like women, still being soft and sensitive. But at the end of the day, we need to be able to say, listen, if your net worth is 500,000 or a year, then I got to get 1%, because I want to make sure that when you see me, let me tell you something. When I have been in situations where the minute that woman wake up, the first thing she doing is putting her full makeup on. She gonna make sure she don't eat nothing. She's gonna make sure I cannot. There are women that say I can't consume over 1,200 calories a day, because my job is to look good for my man. That is my job. Girlfriend told me, she said, I got a younger man. She said, I can't be over 120. I cannot. I can't be over 120 because I got a young man. And so he's expecting me to be in the stilettos with the nice size 4 or 2 dress. And I got to make sure that I show up, because that's what's expected of me. I can't just be looking any kind of way. And so, ladies, what you got to realize is that when you look at the cost of all that, just getting our nails and feet done in the neighborhood is $110. Try to get your fit face beat, that's another $60. We ain't gonna talk about your hair, okay? Because if you want a nice, beautiful wig or something like that, that's $500. So what I'm saying to you, ladies, it's a lot to maintain who you are. Stop always bargaining and showing up for these men, okay? And being cheap about it. And if you are in long-term relationships, baby, after 3 years, I can't do it anymore. I mean, it's not going anywhere. I'm not working no job that I'm not getting a benefit from. I'm working overtime. Y'all would not work no job overtime and time and triple time, and you get, well, we can't pay you on 40 hours, but you're gonna work 70. Who gonna do that? Nobody. But that's a job different than being in love. But look what being in love done got you. 100% of nothing. You are worthy. You need to be able to come into the gate. Baby, I want us to be together. And I know that you haven't been married for a while and it's going to take some adjustment. But in order for me to show up in your world the way you want me to, I'm going to need expense money. That's all, baby. That's what I'm saying to you. You know what I'm saying? You see how I roll. I'm just saying, this is not true, but this came from CBS. But I wear $50 lip gloss. Okay? All right? There's a certain way that I want to look. And because that's that way attracted you to me, I need you to help me continue to look the way that I do. And I need you to be able to help me financially. And guess what? Fair exchange ain't robbery, because the way that a man start out is the way the man hold out. And so what that man will understand is, especially if you get him to do that engagement contract, and definitely that severance. Anything over 3 years, we got to sign this, okay? I give you 3 for free, but after that, you got to go, okay? You got to say, see you, okay? But what happens is that man then says you're an investment. I don't want to pay $100,000 for a woman to leave. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to put my back into it. But if I ain't got nothing to leave, shoot, let her go. I don't give a damn. I get somebody else. That's just what he do. Girl, you ain't never lied. Every man have a 30-day expiration. And if I'm still digging him, he gets an extension. But guess what? He's not going to get an extension beyond 12 months. You understand what I'm saying? And you're not doing nothing substantial. And my substantial part is what? You got to be able to say, you got to be able to maintain the way I look. Every time you see my nails, they need to be done. Every time you see my lips, they need to be beautiful. My skincare regime, I'm just saying, is $200 or $300. You want me to show up. You want me to look good. Then, baby, I need you to be able to say, you are my woman. You are responsible for me and my world. And I need you to step up in it. That's all I'm asking you, baby. Okay? That's all I'm asking you. I got my mortgage. I got everything. But if I got to relocate and I got to go visit with you and lay up with you and I'm giving up opportunities, then baby, guess what? I'm coming up short. That's not fair to me. That's all I'm saying, baby. There's no way I want you to come out the gate, paying my car note. I'm not talking about all of that. I'm saying to you, when I have to be able to show up for you in your world, I shouldn't have to ask you every time I want to get my face done. Baby, you got a couple dollars to get my face done? I don't roll like that. I need to have that money to be able to do that. Money is already there. It's for my maintenance fee so that when you see me at all times, I'm showed up, I'm looking good, and I'm ready to go, and I'm on fleek. But baby, I can't go out with just thank you for the memories. I just can't, baby. You understand what I'm saying? I got my mortgage, I got my car note, I got all of that. But you want to go to fine dining, you want me to look beautiful, and I want to feel beautiful. And when I get my face professionally done, I have my nice wig on and I'm all dolled up, that makes me feel good. And so I'm just saying to you, I need you to be able to say, when you do your expenses, this is Vonda's maintenance expenses. This is for regular ones. Okay, this is Vonda's maintenance expenses. And maybe he make $100,000 a year. Maybe it's $1,000 a month. And those are your maintenance expenses. And maybe your mortgage is 3 or 4. I ain't asking for that. I'm asking for my maintenance expenses. Okay? Yeah, pay the maintenance. You got to. Because, baby, you want me to look good. And that's my job. And so when you start to look at it like that, you understand the value that you possess. But right now, you're looking at it because you're looking at it from your heart instead of your mind. And we got to stop doing that, ladies. So listen, I wanted to be able to put Instagram in, but I'm not able to figure it out. But a timeshare fee, okay, that's what I'm saying, whatever it takes. But we got, and let me tell you something, and I'm going to close with this. Y'all think a man won't do it, but a closed mouth don't get fed and empty hands don't count bread. You don't want it. You're afraid he going to say no. Why? Because if you make him chase you long enough and he see how you coming and taking care of you, it's an honor for him to show up. But baby, after a year, if we not married or engaged, we got to go. If not, you got to sign this contract. Because if not, I can't be with you. Because there's somebody out here that will. And I don't have time to be wasting. I hope the best to this beautiful woman, and I hope the best to both of these beautiful women. But this is a lesson learned that just because you're educated, you're beautiful, you're talented, does not mean that a man will not play you for your time. Be blessed and remember, stop holding men down who will let you go. Be blessed and enjoy your evening. Bye-bye.